So if you don't leave now, I'm going to place you under arrest.
My clients need government to address their basic needs, including needs around substance use, including facilitating safe supply. They should be asking people what they want, developing strategies based on those identified needs. Slowing down and ensuring these sites' locations will be adequately staffed with qualified support staff, including lived experience and peer staff. BC Housing needs to stop the use of enforcement on site, including traumatizing use of fencing. They should be respecting the idea of home for people and respecting their belongings. They should have a strong trauma-informed lens and be especially focusing on those folks considered most vulnerable and most likely to slip through the cracks without the use of a trauma-informed lens. For example, young Indigenous women and transgender folks.
Thanks, man. Just so you know, you don't have to leave today, just so you know. They want you to leave, but they shouldn't be taking your stuff, and they can't make you leave today, apparently. They're taking her stuff, and she's all distressed that they're taking her stuff. Yeah, maybe don't take her stuff anymore. She seems pretty distraught right now. Yeah, no worries. Just feel sorry for her, all so upset. So apparently they don't have to move, but they're just still just taking possessions from people. Just horrendous. I mean, the guy was just traumatizing the poor woman, and just trying to act like it wasn't happening, and he just kept trying to remove stuff. That's a shame. Yeah? Yeah.
And she said that they already took today her suitcase and stuff, and she's willing to talk to you and like be on record.
Oh yeah, for sure. That I would welcome if that's.
She said she would.
Oh yeah, totally. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
sorry, this is all happening to you right now.
My friend Bruce, okay, and we're trying to help people. But she's had a room in Johnson Street, but wants to get out.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't want to.
Oh yeah,
So happy not to.
There's a good guy, and if you want to, have anything on record.
Yeah, like what I've done so far is when I saw the police here, Paul pointed them out to me, so I came over here because I've got cameras going. But just so you can be reassured, I won't use anything that you wouldn't want me to use. And if I use video of them harassing you here, I would blank out your face if you want me to, so you won't be identifiable in the video. I do that no problem for anybody who wants it.
Want to say a different name?
You can leave all my shit alone.
Yeah, I think probably leave her alone. She's getting pretty traumatized now, guys. Thanks.
Dude, give me my fucking shit back. Fucking trash. Yeah, it has fucking speakers, like with my fucking bikes. Fuck.
Yeah. I think they're being sent away from you for now, I think.
Just fucking give me my shit back.
Yeah, and I saw some tools spread out here too. Put those by the other tools over. Or do you want them anywhere in particular? I hate to have them start grabbing that shit from you here.
Big ass.
Well, one thing I can do, I got nothing else going on, so what I can do here is I can just hang outside your tent and make sure they leave you the fuck alone if you want me to do that. Yeah, I'll do that for you for sure. Anything else you need, or? Yeah. Do you want to split for a second and go to the washroom, or do you have to do anything like that at all? Because again, I can guard it for you, no problem. Paul and I will keep an eye on it. Yeah, but maybe they may have just looked in it and not taken something, but I wouldn't be surprised if they took shit too, the way it's going down. Yeah.
Where the fuck's that fucking hair?
So he's getting his boss,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I told him I'm hanging out here. I told her I'd hang out here and guard her place if she wants to go to do anything, and I'll stay out here and keep everyone away. You basically got them at bay, though, eh? I think Paul's got them taken care of, and they're going to leave you the fuck alone now. I think.
I wouldn't assume that.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to hang out here anyways.
I'm gonna find the sergeant that told me an hour ago that they're not enforcing the eviction notice.
Yeah. And I just told her in front of the police, we're talking to her, and I just told her, I says, they're not enforcing eviction, you don't have to leave. And so she hadn't been informed that, so the cops weren't pleased. They told me, we'll handle this person. I said, no problem, I'm just here to make sure she's okay.
Handle her.
Well, they said we're going to handle this. They call it the situation, whatever.
As soon as I went up and she told me her name and I gave her a couple of smokes, that in itself changed her.
Yeah. Oh, totally, yeah. Oh, yeah. And they were just taking stuff out of here while she was in her tent. And oh, totally. It's just obscene.
Seems to me they've got these marked off with,
I'm just going to see if that sergeant.
Oh, there it is, Mark. Yeah, totally. V, is it?
yeah, what is that?
Not too sure. I see a couple there. That one's got a V also. But it's got VM over here on this one.
Hi, my name's Sandy. I'm your neighbor. Okay, so I just want to let you know a couple of things, okay?
Right on.
Somebody?
Oh yeah, totally, yeah. Oh yeah, and they were just, she's totally traumatized. Paul just had a nice talk with her, gave her some cigarettes, got her calmed down. But they were just taking her stuff, and she's saying, hey, and she's living in this right in front of her, and these big men are coming into her place.
Yeah.
Just so offensive. And then another guy, even, they were already telling him not to do it. Another guy just came, and he was going to go around Paul and come by me here. I go, no, leave her alone. She's traumatized. Stop it.
Yeah, you can't.
Just It's just a shame to see this, from my perspective, this woman there, and she's traumatizing guys who just stuff.
No,
It's just like,
It wasn't fucking hard though. Like fucking Stephen. That fucking guy
hi there.
So all the cops are at lunch. There's not one cop here. You know what, Bruce? It's past noon. Maybe they've just retreated, like it's over.
Yeah.
It has been communicated to staff on site, but not to campers, that there will not be any forcible removals. People do not know what to expect at noon on May 9th. They are afraid that they will be forcibly removed and displaced elsewhere. It is creating high anxiety about whether people will be placed in time, and some people have already left to try to set up in other parks, which they see as their only option, rather than face forcible removal on May 9th. If the order is not going to be enforced, this needs to be admitted and the order rescinded. It is cruel to leave people thinking that there is an impending police raid in 6 days.
Yeah, who knows, man? Yeah, it's.
But after they went in there, a cop. I mean, she's a bit of a challenge even for us. But
Oh, yeah.
I said to her, my friend Bruce is willing to talk to you, and you can use a different name. I mean, what she's concerned about is her shit.
Oh, yeah.
Taken away, and I don't think it's in storage.
Yeah, no.
No. How would they know her name?
Yeah.
That's the other thing. I mean, I believe everything
They
Sandy
just go-
says. But Sandy's saying they're putting it in storage. So they said, what if somebody's gone for 3 days? Well, how do they know whose stuff
Yeah,
it is?
or someone got taken in on warrants and so they're locked up
Yeah.
and their stuff's gonna be missing when they get out. Or
And they're legally not supposed to be enforcing the eviction.
Yeah.
No, that's what they're.
And not when a person's right in your property. And just, she was just.
Well, Sandy,
When I pulled up here, I was just like, what the hell?
and then that guy I just talked to, who seems like the assistant guy, he said, oh, I'm going to bring Mike over. So I just went and said, where's Mike? He's probably at lunch with the cops.
Got it.
Good to see you.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. We're backing her up. We saw the police were here with her before, and so
Okay.
we're just.
Jeremy, by the way.
I'm Bruce. Good to meet you.
Are you a police officer?
No, I'm an outreach worker.
Oh, okay.
Youth for Christ.
Oh,
Okay.
Youth for Christ, Jeremy.
It's the real thing.
Well, you guys helped out a lot at Regina Park,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Jeremy was great, especially during the takedown of his
Just in the middle of all
floor.
that.
Yeah.
This atheist is feeling outnumbered here, man. This
Yeah.
atheist is feeling outnumbered.
Yeah, you can watch it now.
You guys know?
Totally, man. I gotta watch my
So we
language.
came in
No, I'm
already.
just
We saw
checking.
the cops in here,
Yeah.
so we came over. And Bruce and I both helped out on the street.
Perfect.
Hi, Neil.
The head guy on the takedown team, I asked his assistant to bring.
Mike's the guy we want
Yeah,
to talk
well,
to.
that guy was supposed to bring Mike over, the big guy.
Well, he just fucking zipped right the fuck
Well,
out of
yeah,
it.
but the Hardy came through too.
Hardy
He's
guy.
the big guy. Hardy came through here,
Oh, Hardy.
but he didn't want to
Hardy
talk to
Davidson.
with us around here. Yeah.
He's wearing black leather.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I talked to him at.
Yeah.
He doesn't like me.
Oh,
He
he
doesn't
doesn't.
like anybody.
Totally, man. You
His
should.
job is to be mean.
Yeah.
I told the assistant guy to get
Yeah.
Mike. But I just
Well, the police were here. They were just starting to move the stuff out. Authorization.
Yeah.
That's why Paul was.
And she's really upset. One item in particular they took from her was a suitcase. It had a bunch of electronics and speakers in it. And I know you just noticed my camera. And so I'm always hot when I'm down here, but I'm a total ally of the community here. So the only thing that ever gets used is stuff because it's like about the event. And then if it's homeless people are in it at all, unless they give me their permission to, I just blank out their faces or crop it out of the screen or whatever like that. Because I'm not here to shame anybody and out any.
Best long friends.
Right on, sweet.
So we're basically want to take lunch and. Get
Well, and I
to
told her if
recovery
you,
and-
if you're
The
gonna do that,
problem
I
is
told
if
her.
she goes away,
Yeah.
they're going to scoop in here.
Yeah, but I told her I would stay here if she
I
has
have
to
a- I
leave.
have a full truck, like
Yeah.
my van here.
Oh,
So we can take anything of quality right now and.
Okay.
Yeah, and if she wants to leave and needs it guarded, I'll stay here and watch the site for her, so that if you want to take her for lunch or like that.
We're all day.
Yeah.
So we're in this for the long haul.
Yeah.
We just have time. It's all matter.
Right on.
Well,
Yeah, she came out here and her bag was open too. She's like, "What? They were going through my bag?" And she has very good reason to be upset now.
for sure.
Thanks for doing this.
These guys live up in Mill Bay, so I went and got them this morning. I just
Yeah.
came back from Hunt Camp.
Yeah. Right on. Whereabouts?
We're Hunt Camp?
Camp. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's way up.
Yeah.
Tassus.
Oh, yeah?
Got 4 bear.
Yeah, really? Right on. I did a short stint as a bear hunting guide back in Grand Prairie area in Alberta, yeah. I didn't know anything about it, though. They just needed someone to help run the camp, and they needed my 2 tags so they could give them to clients if the client had a bad kill and wanted to do another one.
We fill their tags.
But it was an interesting experience because I'd never gone bear hunting, so it was totally like eye-opener for me, into that world, so.
It's good to see you.
Yeah.
I was going to give you a call. I was trying to catch up with you down at is it Thursday afternoon?
Yeah. It wasn't this Thursday because I was hunting. I left early Thursday. Thursday, but we're back today.
What time?
1 o'clock. Actually, do you want to be there at 12:30 to pray with us? We pray from that time before we come.
Okay. It's still Thursday, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I will. I wander down. What's today? Wednesday. I'm an old guy. All my days run together. So. So, but yeah, I would be, if you're going to take young lady for lunch, she better.
Yeah.
You're going to stick around?
Oh, for sure, yeah. I'll hang here and keep an eye out here for sure.
Yeah. Youth for Christ, Jeremy, he uses our church for fundraisers and stuff, and just down the street. But he just has nothing but compassion and love for. He's a good advocate. He'll step up for far more than an old guy like me. He's got passion.
Well, it's always heartening for me to always meet people who care, because in the communities that I come from, because I came from privilege totally, and so the more people I still know in a lot of ways don't have that empathy and compassion, and they find me a pain to have around because I'm like, no, guys, don't talk like that. That's not a nice thing to say, and I'm like calling everyone.
Yeah.
But anyways, no, it's always heartening to hear more and meet more people like that. So.
Good. Yeah. Well, this man is, I highly respect him.
Oh yeah. Differences, I said, but the thing to focus on is not our personal differences. We're here for a cause, so I said, I'm not gonna engage in that. I'm not about it. I says,
pack the valuable stuff up.
Okay.
And we've got my man right there.
Okay.
And we put the workers and try to get a boat push to get to the hotel.
Oh, and just so you know, apparently they're not enforcing the order today, so that she doesn't have to be. But if you got something planned,
I don't want her to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
We want her to just say, or him.
You want her inside.
He wants to be pronounced as him. And just let that happen.
Okay.
Right? So
I'll stay with Bruce here for a while.
We'll help him get all his valuable stuff out.
Yeah.
And we'll take him and hopefully get a hotel.
Yeah. Cool. Right on.
Yeah.
Hi.
Are they signing up over there? Is that what that table is? They had a table there. They were registering people. I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go work. I know the lady. I know the BC Housing.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Cool. Right on.
Yeah.
We're gonna have that conversation. I want to make sure this is.
Yeah, there's lots of rooms. It shouldn't be.
Hopefully, there's lots of rooms. I hear mixed. I hear some people saying, like Pivot, I think is saying there's not. They don't have enough for everybody.
Oh.
They especially not. I think they're saying even for the people they have in the encampments. They were talking. I think all of them, Oppenheimer here and Topaz.
Yeah.
But they weren't. They're saying in particular for sure not for the people in the peripheries. Like there's a whole community in Beacon Hill.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people that it's not that there's, and then you put those in for sure it's not enough. But I think they're even saying with the hotel purchase, there's still not enough. Is this fellow another one with the friends, or is he somebody else?
No, he's with. Excuse me. He's with you guys, eh? This young. This,
Who's the guy on the
okay.
outside?
We don't know.
Before COVID, some of my clients were youth. But since the pandemic started, I don't know where they are. I worry about them and don't know how this enforcement order is impacting them or whether anything is being done to meet their needs. I know that involving the Ministry of Children and Family Development is not going to make housing or services accessible to youth who experience trauma as a result of Ministry of Children and Family Development breaking up their family, taking them away from caregivers, or putting them in unsafe group homes or foster care situations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's not being like harassed, is she, by him?
For one, it's a guy.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
All good.
Somebody corrected me in that a second ago, and I should have remembered. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's not being harassed. It's trying to make it extra.
Okay, cool. Just looking out.
But you and you and Jeremy are following up with this, eh?
Yeah, that's basically.
Okay. All
Cool.
right.
We're both clean. We moved. We don't do drugs anymore.
Yeah.
All the way from Cobble Hill to make sure this stays good.
I'm sure I've met you before, right?
Probably. I've been down here for a couple of years.
Oh, okay.
My name's
Ron Morgan from Central Baptist Church. That's how we know Jeremy. We helped. You might have come into. He says his fundraisers and different programs.
Yeah, I might have come in
at
to
the
help
church.
out of it.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever host anything with Cat Event and they went to get that. I don't know if it was that.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't think it was that. No, I do many things. I fill our baptismal at the church, so no, I don't recall that. I would have been engaged with that on the peripheral. That's not in tank. That had to be Jeremy.
Yeah.
You know you guys don't have to leave, right?
What's
it's
that?
an illegal eviction
No,
notice.
they understand that, yeah. Thank you.
In other cities don't have restrictions on, but they announce restrictions on cameras here. Do you guys work with the city? No. I'm just an activist and just help out with the street community. I'm mostly down here with cameras. I'm a photographer, so I have cameras on document. I'm here in case police get involved or. Or anything that the homeless ask me, if they want to make an announcement or something, that happens quite often. I'll do it and then I'll post a video about it.
For them, whatever, so. Okay. That's what I do. And then he's similar activist or ally or something like that. I'll let him explain.
More of an ally, yeah.
Quick question, there's been no forcible removal?
No, and apparently the word's going around that they'd have to get a court order to do a removal now. Yeah, and they didn't get one, so they can't do a removal.
However, maybe that's open-ended. They don't want to do it when everybody's looking.
Well, that's what they're still trying to force. Like, we just came over to help this person in here because the police were in here, and you could see he was distraught, and and so we just came up and we got them. They were taking stuff from this person in here and just removing it while the person was in the tent there and clearly distraught. And so we got them.
So it wasn't an attempt.
Clearly. Oh yeah, and he lost property, valuables.
Okay, that has happened.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay, no, I didn't see any presence.
Yeah, and this
his car, but
and this one's been witnessed by many people now.
Awesome.
So and
maybe
also
they talked about it, so don't fuck with that.
Yeah.
It's open-ended, that order. I bet it's in place. They do have an order. I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh well,
Provincial order. They don't even probably need.
No, they have to go to court. Yeah. I'm gonna just do a cruise around just to check up what's going on. But I'm gonna come back to make sure in case you do need somebody to watch the site for you, in case you are gonna go for lunch or whatever like that. So I'll just come back and check up on you people in a bit here. Yeah, I'm really curious what's going to go down.
Mike, the head demolition guy,
Yeah.
he's not here.
Yeah.
And the sergeant who told me, they wouldn't displace anybody, he's not here.
So I think that scared them off. And you know what I think it was? I think a deciding moment was when you pointed out about that tent and what was going on there, and then you went in and talked to her, and then I came up too.
Right.
I think that they were like, "Oh fuck, we can't force her out."
And then I went and talked to Mike's assistant.
We want her to just say, or him. He wants to be pronounced as him, and just let that happen.
So if you don't leave now, I'm going to place you under arrest.